If you've been following this whole 50 Cent and Marquise debacle, Marquise went on Instagram Live with somebody and said that $6,700 a month from his father wasn't enough for him to start his life over. Then Marquise hops on Instagram a day ago and said, since y'all think $6,700 is so much money for someone, tell my pops I'll pay him $6,700 for just 24 hours of his time so we can do everything I ever wanted to do with him as a kid. Red, yellow, green, whatever color he likes. Now, in case y'all forgot, Marquise took a picture with the son of the man who tried to have 50 Cent killed. Marquise hopped on Instagram a few days back and said that $6,700 a month from his father wasn't good enough for him to start his life over. Marquise is unbelievably ungrateful in this post, and I'm going to tell you why. Because he doubles down on his stance again and says, since y'all think $6,700 a month is so much money, it is so much money, especially if you're by yourself. You said you had to start your life over. You didn't mention your mom. You said you had to start your life over. $6,700 a month for free, tax free? Because it's child support, so I know ain't no tax on it. Tax free? $6,700 a month? That's not good enough for you? The ungratefulness is absolutely insane to me. And then dude says, I'll pay him $6,700 a month just for 24 hours of his time so we can do everything I wanted to do with him as a kid. Dog, what are you talking about? You took a picture with the people who you basically took a picture with the people who tried to kill your dad. You didn't take a picture with the exact man, but you took a picture with his son and you put it on social media. You did that. You did that. And just to give y'all an idea of what I'm talking about, 50 Cent's baby mama, who's Marquise's mom, on a phone call told 50 Cent that my son went to school and his classmate had 50 pairs of shoes. So I told him, because he came home from school and said he wanted 50 pairs. I told him, you don't need no 50 pairs, but you do need about 20. 20 pairs of shoes. 20 pairs of shoes. For what?
She said she said she's mad at you. Hey, you set her up.
I don't even know her.
Look at this, right?
What's good?
I'm having more issues with my son's mother.
Holy shit. Put the music down.
No, you don't got no issues with me.
Yeah, you live on the radio.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are. Now tell him how you told my son to call me and tell me he need 50 pairs of sneakers for back to school.
I did not say that. I did not say that.
You said he said somebody else got a whole bunch of pairs of sneakers.
He said a boy in his class fronted on him and said he has 50 pairs of sneakers. And Marquise said, how the hell does he have 50 pairs of sneakers? And his father's a lawyer. My dad's on the Forbes list. That's exactly.
Yeah, then why you didn't be a responsible parent and say, look, you don't need 50 pairs of shoes.
20 pair. That is a responsible parent. He could do 20. That's responsible.
20 pairs of sneakers.
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
I don't have kids, so I can't comment.
You ain't average.
I'm sorry, boss.
Boss ain't average.
All right, everybody just heard you.
So he could feel equal to this other kid? Let me tell y'all something about buying your kid. I don't even have kids. So I'm going to sit here and talk about some shit I don't know anything about. Bear fucking with me. Ride on this roller coaster with me for a second. I'm going to talk mad shit about shit I don't know shit about. Y'all just ride with me. When you buy your kid 50 pairs of sneakers, no pun intended, because another rich kid has 50 pairs, you're imbuing in your child's mind the desire to keep up with the fucking Joneses, which is completely unnecessary. When I was in middle school, I was going to a private middle school. And when the Beats by Dre came out, all my classmates had Beats by Dre. I was the one kid in class that didn't have no damn Beats by Dre. When the new iPhone came out every year, everybody else upgraded. I had the same iPhone 3. When the little hoverboards came out, everybody was on the hoverboards, even though they were blowing up. Everybody had them. Anything that was popping when the KDs came out, when the KDs came out, I remember that when the KDs came out. Woo, bro, everybody had the KDs. Now, I'm not a sneaker kid. I didn't really want the KDs. But still, though, when everything was coming out back in 2013, 2014, 2015, back in middle school, everybody had it. I didn't. You want to know the good thing about me not getting that? Now that I'm older, I'm a lot less likely to spend money on frivolous fuckery like a pair of goddamn shoes. I'm a lot more likely to not drop money on a pair of fucking headphones because everybody else has them. So what? I'm a lot less likely to buy something I don't fucking need and base my self-value on some shit that somebody else has. 50 pairs of shoes. Congratulations. You're going to outgrow all 50 of them. You're probably going to end up selling some of them. Instead of me buying you 50 shoes to fucking wear, let's get some shoes and let's sell them. Which is what 50 Cent tried to get his son to do. But instead, he decided to open up a boutique, however you say it, in Atlanta because his mom told him to. And the companies that did what 50 Cent tried to get his son to do are now worth more than tens of millions. They're in the hundreds of millions because Marquise didn't want to listen to his dad and let his mom tell him bullshit. Who you gonna listen to? The motherfucker that made millions and has connections to millions, or the motherfucker getting sent millions to her by 50? Who you gonna listen to? The nigga that made millions and got the connects, or the person who gets sent millions? Now, I can't even fathom what it feels like to be Marquise. I can't fathom what it feels like to be 50 Cent's son. I can't fathom the level of entitlement. I can't fathom getting hundreds of thousands of dollars sent to me years and years on end for just existing as 50 Cent's son. I can't fathom the entitlement. I can't wrap my mind around it. I genuinely can't. I can't. And I'm going to give Marquise a little bit of room there. We can't understand the entitlement this guy has. He grew up being given everything. And then when he lost everything, 50 still had to give him $6,700 a month. That's more than enough to start your life over. More than enough if you're by yourself, not getting chicks pregnant, not doing stupid shit. You can live off $6,700 a month by yourself. That's rich nigga money if you're living by yourself. Which, as far as I know, Marquise don't got no kids. He don't got no kind of real responsibilities outside of himself. $6,700 a month is perfect. Come on, let's keep it a stack. So when Marquise sits there and mocks the fact that people are shocked at his ungratefulness, I can't help but sit there and just wonder, like, what's wrong with this nigga, bro? What's wrong with you? Seriously, bro. Like, bro, the lifestyle you could have living $6,700 a month, it may not be as good as what he was getting paid before, but if you're by yourself, that's good money. It's very, very, very good money. But when you have a mom who's sitting there saying you need 20 pairs of shoes, your your perception of reality is fucked up. It's completely fucked up. You can't properly perceive, or you can't really register shit. You can't really register anything in your brain. Let's just keep it at that. You can't really register anything properly. You can't. You cannot properly register reality. 20 pairs of shoes. Those parents buying their kid 50 pairs, you know what they're doing to that kid? Slowly but surely making them entitled and unproductive. That's what they're doing with that kid. Nigga come to school talking about, I got 50 pairs of shoes. How do you even know he has 50 pairs? Is he just telling you that to make himself feel better than you because you're 50 Cent's son? But you want 50 pairs. Like, are we serious, bro? Get you a light little 3-4 pairs. Keep them clean. Learn the responsibility of maintaining what you've got and working towards getting something new. But instead, you want 50 pairs of shoes because another kid got 50 pairs. It's detrimental to give your kids absolutely everything every time they want it. Sometimes it's better if you get shit later. And the shit I was talking about, beats and phones and hoverboard, that's little shit. That's little shit. There's kids out there that want for a lot more than that. So for Marquise to be that entitled and still have no perception of reality to this day It's insane. But you can tell 50 Cent ain't lying when on the phone his baby mama says Marquise deserved 20 pairs of shoes. 20 fucking pairs. To do what? To do what? But that's the entitlement shining through. It's a goddamn shame. Fellas, be careful who y'all get pregnant, bro, because you end up with shit like this. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm out.